Hi, I'm Trace Williams. Thank you for joining me for What Do You Think? Today's episode, what does it mean to be free? Do we know anymore? To begin, I wish to take a small survey. Keep track of your own answers. I don't need to know them. I'm not taking a poll, nor will I collect any data. As a matter of fact, your answers are none of my business. Do you smoke? Do you drink alcohol? Do you eat a high-fat diet? Have you ever served in the military? Have you ever taken medications as prescribed by your physician? Have you ever driven a car? Have you ever walked alongside of the road? Have you ever swam? Have you ever put yourself in a dangerous position? Have you done any of these things under your own free will? By now, I'm sure you're questioning the reasoning behind these questions. The point of these questions is that each one of these activities are potentially deadly. Can we agree upon that? The other point is that we have each chosen to do any one, combination of some, or every one of these activities. But we have chosen to do or not to do these activities of our own free will. The truth is, we have a right to choose to do these activities or not. Is that not a correct statement? Bear with me. Survey number 2. Have you quit smoking? Have you quit drinking alcohol? Have you reduced your fat intake and increased your fiber? Did you choose not to serve in the military? Have you at any time refused medication from your doctor? Have you quit driving? Do you now only walk on sidewalk or in parks? Have you stopped going near the water? If there is danger, do you run away? Have you done any of these things of your own free will? The beautiful thing about all of these choices is that we are free to make these decisions for ourselves. Any one of these decisions are potentially life-threatening, but it is your right and your freedom to choose that makes these decisions important. Have you ever been compelled to speak your opinion to someone? Have you ever been compelled to write an article? Have you chosen to put your opinion out on a newscast when you've been asked a question by a reporter? What if one day we woke up to the news that we no longer have the right nor the freedom to make those decisions? What if one day we woke up and were not permitted to share our opinions? What if it began by not having the freedom to choose whether or not to hug a loved one? What if we were not afforded the right to choose to wear a mask or not? What if one afternoon explosions began within the confines of our country? What if we learned that we were being invaded by a foreign country? What if we were summoned to rise as one nation to defend ourselves against this attempted occupation by a foreign country? We have established that more than likely each one of us has done something by choice that could have deadly consequences. My question to you now is, what would you risk to save the freedoms that we enjoy through our Constitution today? Are you more likely to risk your life walking across the street to get to the other side than you are to protect this great land that gives us the right to do so? What if we were being invaded from the inside? What if there were an attempt to remove each one of our rights systematically by a foreign entity within all aspects of our lives? Are you willing to stand up and risk your life to protect our land from all enemies, both foreign and domestic? Folks, this is just one of the wake-up calls. Do your own research, apart from the mainstream media, to determine what is transpiring in our country today. Then if you see fit, rise to the occasion. If you choose not to rise to the occasion, then step behind and allow the ones that are willing and able to do the job to protect this nation and all it stands for. Allow them to protect your freedoms. Warfare today is not like the warfare of yesteryear. It is far more subtle than ever. If we lose any one of these rights afforded to us by the Constitution, we are subject to lose our country altogether. I wish I were just being melodramatic. If only that were the case. What can we do? We can begin by choosing to live by the Constitution. If you have something to say, say it. If you choose to open your business that has been shut down by tyranny, then open it. If you choose to walk into Walmart without a mask, then do it. Follow your conscience. Do what is right for our country and our freedoms. Do your research to find out where the money is coming from in order to take our rights away. Allow me to point you to the direction of the Chinese Communist Party. CCP no more. We are the sleeping giant they have been poking at for decades. Awaken and protect what is ours before it is stolen from us in our slumber. I am Trace Williams, asking you, what do you think? Thank you for joining me. God bless you. God bless America. Have a good day, everybody.